Welcome to American Nightmares. Hey horror fiends, welcome to American Nightmares, where we dive into the darkest true terrors haunting America's shadows. Tonight, we're unlocking 3 true lake house horror stories that lurk in the dead of night, where still waters hide unspeakable evils. From a cursed lake in Michigan to a ghostly dock in Arkansas and a sinister reflection in Washington, these tales will make you fear the shore. Smash that subscribe button, hit the bell, and drop your own creepy lake house stories in the comments. Let's plunge into the nightmares.
In July 2013, 48-year-old carpenter Daniel Holt rented a lake house on Lake Huron in Michigan for a quiet summer retreat. The rustic cabin, built in the 1920s, sat on a secluded shore, its dock creaking over dark waters. Locals whispered of a keeper, a fisherman who drowned in 1940 after a dispute over the lake's fishing rights, his spirit tied to the depths. Daniel, a practical man with no time for ghost stories, ignored the rumors, eager for solitude. On his first night, July 10, a storm rolled in, thunder shaking the cabin, lightning illuminating the lake's inky surface. At midnight, Daniel was repairing a loose floorboard when a low hum vibrated from the lake, like a boat engine underwater. His lantern flickered, revealing a figure on the dock, tall, in a tattered oilskin coat, eyes glowing like bioluminescent algae. His dog, Cooper, growled, then whimpered, hiding under the bed. The figure pointed to the water, and ripples formed unnatural patterns, spelling, "Stay out." Daniel's phone glitched, displaying "My Lake" in red text. The air chilled, smelling of fish and decay, as the cabin's windows rattled with whispers, "Mine." Daniel grabbed a crowbar, stepping onto the dock, but the figure glided closer, water pooling at its feet without dripping. Lightning flashes showed its face, bloated, seaweed tangled, mouth gaping like a fish. Visions flooded Daniel's mind, the fisherman's drowning, his screams cursing the lake, his body sinking with nets. The figure's voice gurgled, "Join me," as the dock shook, boards splintering. Daniel swung the crowbar, but it passed through, the figure laughing, a wet, choking sound. The cabin's power died, waves crashing against the windows, flooding the floor. Barricading himself in the bedroom, Daniel found an old fishing log in a drawer, detailing the keeper's death. The figure appeared inside, its touch freezing, pulling him toward the window. Daniel burned the log, and the figure vanished, the storm easing at 2 a.m. Dawn revealed the dock splintered, Cooper trembling, and faint net marks in the sand. Locals confirmed the keeper's hauntings, tied to summer storms. Daniel left, moving to Detroit. It owns that lake, and it doesn't share.
In August 2014, 36-year-old teacher Sarah Mitchell rented a lake house on Lake Ouachita, Arkansas for a weekend getaway with her sister Lisa. The 1930s cabin, perched on a rocky shore, was tied to rumors of a girl, Mary, who drowned in 1955 after falling from the dock during a storm, her cries still heard by boaters. Sarah, stressed from work and skeptical of local lore, sought relaxation. On August 15, a muggy night, a thunderstorm hit, lightning flashing across the lake, thunder echoing off the hills. At 11:30 p.m., Sarah was reading on the porch when a child's cry pierced the storm, not Lisa's voice. Her flashlight caught a figure on the dock, a girl in a soaked 1950s dress, hair dripping, eyes milky white. Sarah's phone glitched, displaying "Help me" in red text. The air grew cold, smelling of algae and mud, as the cry became a wail, "Come to the water." Lisa awoke, but the cabin's power died, windows fogging with handprints. Sarah approached the dock, the girl beckoning, her touch freezing as she grabbed Sarah's wrist. Visions flooded in, Mary's fall, her screams, the lake swallowing her. The girl's voice wailed, "Stay with me," as waves rose, soaking the dock. Sarah's radio crackled with Mary's cries, looping endlessly. She fled to the cabin, barricading the door, but water seeped through, pooling ankle-deep. The girl appeared inside, her dress dripping, pulling Sarah toward the lake. Lisa burned an old photo of Mary found in the attic, and the girl vanished, the storm calming at 3 a.m. Dawn showed the dock intact, but handprints remained on the windows. Locals confirmed Mary's hauntings during storms. Sarah moved to Little Rock, avoiding lakes. She's calling others to drown with her.
In September 2016, 19-year-old college student Alex Rivera rented a lake house on Lake Chelan, Washington, with friends for a weekend party. The modern cabin, built near a 19th-century logging camp, was rumored to be haunted by a logger who vanished in 1898, his reflection seen in the lake's depths. Alex, a photography major skeptical of ghosts, planned to capture scenic shots. On September 20, a crisp night, a storm brewed, thunder rolling, lightning reflecting off the lake's glassy surface. At midnight, Alex was editing photos in the living room when his camera's screen glitched, showing a faceless figure in the lake. A mirror on the wall reflected not Alex, but a man in tattered logging gear, eyes hollow. His phone buzzed with "Look closer" in red text. The air chilled, smelling of pine and rot, as whispers echoed, "See me." His friends slept, unaware as the mirror vibrated, cracking. Alex approached the lake, flashlight catching the figure in the water, faceless, arms reaching up. Visions hit, the logger's disappearance, his body sinking, trapped in the lake's depths. The figure emerged, its touch burning, pulling Alex toward the shore. Mirrors in the cabin cracked, showing the logger's hollow face. Alex's camera played a distorted scream, looping. He barricaded himself in the bathroom, but the mirror reflected the figure behind him. He smashed it, finding an old logging tool etched with initials. Burning it, the figure vanished, the storm easing at 4 a.m. Dawn showed the lake calm, mirrors shattered, the tool's ashes scattered. Locals confirmed the logger's hauntings during storms. Alex quit photography, moving to Seattle. "It's in every reflection," he says, watching.
Horror fiends, the lake's depths have spoken. These true American nightmares tales, a Michigan keeper claiming his waters, an Arkansas girl calling from the dock, and a Washington logger lurking in reflections, prove lake houses hide terrors beneath the surface. Did these stories ripple through your fears? Smash that like button and subscribe to American Nightmares for more true horrors. Got a creepy lake house encounter? Spill it in the comments. We're dying to hear. Hit the bell to catch every scare and share this video to spread the fright. Until the next wave crashes, keep your lanterns lit and stay clear of the shore. This is American Nightmares, sinking into the dark. Stay haunted.